Hello spiritual friends, my name is Christina, and in this video I would like to talk to you guys about self-love and self-appreciation. Now it sounds a little bit weird, right? But that is one of the most important things that we can gift to ourselves when we are about to achieve something amazing. And sometimes you find yourself right at the cusp of, how you're climbing a mountain and you're like that last mile right before you achieve something amazing, and you're really finding yourself that you're still struggling with some self-doubt, some self-fear. And if you ever read The Alchemist, and you know how amazing that book is, there is, in the beginning, the author talks about, Paulo Coelho, that one of the major fears that you have to overcome in your life in order to achieve anything and become the legend of your own story and to fulfill your destiny in this life is to overcome the fear of not being good enough. And also, a lot of people that when they're right about to accomplish something amazing, when they're about to achieve something great with their life, they actually self-sabotage because they don't feel like they deserve it. So if you ever found yourself in a situation, or if you're finding yourself right now that you're right about, you're right there, you're right about to grab that trophy or like that last mile, and you still find yourself struggling with not understanding how to overcome the self-fear and self-doubt that emerges from your subconscious and is there and trying to still put you down and tell you you're not good enough, or who are you to want something so amazing, or you're never going to make it, or things like that. And I want to teach you how self-love, practicing self-love and self-appreciation on an everyday basis, it can really help you to feel worthy of receiving in any blessing that you're wanting to receive. And if you're new to my channel, I welcome you. I thank you so much for being here. In the description down below, I have my website where you can download my free mini ebook that's packed with information about self-love, self-care, and self-appreciation. I also give so many tools in there that I practice on a daily basis and helps me to really become the best version of myself on an everyday basis. And also, I offer at this time one-on-one personalized consultations where I give intuitive guidance for everybody who is interested. You can go down below in my website, and I can't wait to work with you. And let's get into the video. So, why do we struggle with self-appreciation, and why is it such a big deal in our lives? The number one thing I find in myself why I feel unworthy of love, or why I still struggle to bring in the things that I desire in my own life, is that when you grow up, when I was growing up at least, I didn't receive love and appreciation the way that I wanted to receive it. So not saying that I didn't receive it at all, but it's about how the first caretakers, like your parents or whoever took care of your grandparents, or even, your nanny, maybe they didn't know how to show you appreciation and self-love in the language that you are naturally born to receive. So, how there's 5 love languages, and my love language is words of appreciation and also touch. But number 1 is probably words. And growing up, we didn't practice saying I love you, or we grew up in pretty, how do I say, possibly strict culture, and you know, when you grow up in poverty, you kind of don't learn to do those things, and we come from a very stoic, and pretty much love is shown through actions rather than words or hugs or kisses, things like that. So you grow up thinking that you're not loved or you're not appreciated, or you tell yourself those things, and then they manifest into your life as an adult by not feeling worthy, by staying in relationships that possibly are not good for you, or staying in a job that's not good for you, or being stuck anywhere in your life where you still feel stuck, or you feel that you're not achieving the greatness of your capacity. And we all have amazing capabilities and amazing capacity to achieve much more than we can think that we can. So I want to teach you how, by implementing self-love and self-appreciation on an everyday basis, how this can actually catapult your life in the right direction, and just like, you know, that area when you pull it back, it will just like push you forward. So how do we do this? And our little child, our inner self, really wants that self-love and self-appreciation. That's why we always do things for other people. We, as healers, we really give ourselves to everybody else in the world, and we really crave that love and appreciation from the world to give back to us. And sometimes you do it too much so that you feel worthy of receiving that love. You may self-sabotage by giving all of yourself to the world, by overworking, by overgiving, by self-sacrificing. Like, I've been there many times. So how do you cut that bad habit, or that by that pattern, that negative pattern? Because people think that self-sacrificing is a good thing when it's not, because it actually self-sabotages you. It prevents you from getting to the next level, and also it really steals from your own joy and happiness. And so it's important that we let go of these negative, toxic patterns that are taught to us ever since we're children. Or you go into this pattern really to get that love and appreciation from your parents, from your loved ones, and then you find yourself as an adult still doing those things to this day in your own life right now. So the most important thing is awareness, being aware of this, that you do this in your life. And the second best thing is giving that self-love and self-appreciation to yourself as an adult in this moment right now. So the way I do this is pretty simple, but I actually journal every day, and I journal all of the things that I appreciate about myself to myself. Also, I journal appreciation to God, to gratitude for all the things in my life, and it really helps me to appreciate my life on a whole new level. So I want to encourage you to do this as well, and to find, or if you think that, you know, you don't have a lot of great qualities about yourself, you may still question your own greatness, then I want you to pray to your own guidance and ask to be shown your own greatness. Ask to show you that if you want to achieve something amazing and you still feel unworthy of receiving it, and ask your angels, ask God or whoever you pray to show you how amazing you are, because you're amazing, you're beautiful, you're incredible being here on earth, And you are meant to achieve anything that you desire. You are worthy of receiving amazing, beautiful gifts from the universe. The universe loves you so much and it wants to give it to you. And all you have to do is feel worthy of receiving it. All you have to do is accept it. And it's really hard to accept sometimes gifts, you know. Have you ever been in that situation where somebody amazing gives you a gift and you're like, oh no, I don't want this gift. Are you crazy? No, take it back. I don't want it. It's not like, I don't want to take it. It's too much, or it's, I don't want to get it from you, or things like that. So sometimes God gives us gifts like that that are too amazing or too great, or like all of a sudden you meet a person that loves you so much and you're like, oh, this is too much. Oh, unworthiness comes out. I don't feel worthy of receiving this love, and then you just like, oh, no, go away from me. I don't want to. So going back, I give myself that self-love and self-appreciation through journaling. Then I practice talking to myself in the mirror and looking myself in my eyes. And when I do that, and I tell myself when I look in the mirror, I love you, Christina. You're so amazing. You're so beautiful. You're so incredible. And you can achieve anything that you desire. And pretty much just like talk to myself and give myself a pep talk almost on an everyday basis. And I mean, Louise Hay talks about it in her books about mirror work and how important it is. And I want to encourage you to try it, and let me know in the comments down below if you do try these things and if they work for you. If you notice that all of a sudden you feel more happy, you feel more cherished, you're not gonna ask the people in your life to just give you constant attention, you're all of a sudden going to feel better about yourself. So I thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's a shorter one, but I know it's simple. I know it's pretty much like some people may believe that it's not that important, but let me tell you that this concept of self-love and self-appreciation, if you come every day in your own life from that perspective and you live your life from a perspective of I love myself, I appreciate myself, I am incredible, it's not selfish. Okay, it's not selfish. And I'll tell you why. Because when you love yourself is when you can love other people. Jesus says in the Bible, and I'm not really like, growing up, I grew up religious, but I'm not religious right now. But I just want to say this, that Jesus says that love others how you love yourself. So that automatically talks about how you have to love yourself. That self-love is a prerequisite. So if you want to attract that person into your life, you have to love yourself. You have to know your worth. Because if not, you're going to attract all these people that are just going to take from you, take, and not appreciate you. And then you're going to be like, why am I attracting these people? Why aren't they giving to me? Why are they making me so miserable? I've been there, done that. So thank you so much for watching this video. My voice is a little bit cracking today, but if you appreciate these guidance, thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, and thank you for being here and supporting me on this journey. Thank you for commenting down below. Thank you for sharing with your friends and loved ones as well. And thank you for going on my website and downloading my free mini ebook that is packed with information about self-love, self-appreciation. I love you so much, and I appreciate you for being here through this journey with me and for loving yourself. Thank you for loving yourself. And the angels want to tell you that they really appreciate it every time you do that for yourself. My own guidance and team of angels want to tell you that when you practice this self-love and self-appreciation, you're helping the whole world heal, because you're helping yourself heal. So today, when you have some time, grab your journal or just a pen and paper and write down all of the amazing things about yourself, all of the incredible, beautiful things that you know that are there, all of the qualities that you have that other people appreciate and want and love. So thank you so much for being here. Again, I love you and I appreciate you. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful week. I look forward to seeing you again in my next video. Namaste. Bye-bye.